Welcome to part 9 of Mega Man 03, and we got one more invader to deal with before we can finally say that the Resistance base is safe from any and all attacks. So, with that said, let's go take care of Anubis Necromancess V. Oh, by the way, that was me actually scratching my neck because it itches. Anyway, Anubis Necromancess V, might as well say he's somewhat of a pain in the ass, cause he kept killing me. Over, and over, and over again. And after I won, there was an escort mission to save the last resisted fighter that wasn't turned into a zombie and bring him back to base. He was practically the only goddamn survivor. There was nothing you could do about it anyway. But now you don't have to worry about survivors. You don't have to worry about escort missions. You just simply have to survive long enough to get to Anubis, then kick his ass. And not to mention there's a save state. So just in case you don't have enough energy to beat Anubis, just use the save state to break the game. That's all you gotta do. Oh, and speaking of breaking, Split Heavens. Hell yes. God, that move. I gotta say, it is freaking awesome. Especially when you're trying to use aerial attacks. Oh, you're gonna see it in action. Because guess what? That's exactly what I'm gonna use against Anubis Necromancess. Although in 0, 1, and 2, the Ultimate Armor had the ability to do that naturally. 0, 3, it's actually the skill I got from Hana Machine in the last part. So, yeah. How you like that? And also, I didn't think the explosions would be that bad, but they are. I may have to switch out my, I have to switch out my weapons, though. Oh, and talk about a bullshit move. I had no control over Zero until I actually got close enough to the enemy. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a Sarlacc pit monster. This was not even a mid-boss. This was a regular enemy. This is a mid-boss here for some reason. Probably the only enemy to actually... Okay, let me put this like this. This is the only time we'll see that enemy, because we have that enemy multiple times in 0, 1 just show up and randomly try to drag in Zero. But yes, folks, the Sarlacc pit monster has made a return. Yes, I made a Star Wars reference, and I have no regrets. By the way, that was the freeze arrow from Blizzak Stackrock. Just thought I'd point that out to you all. Oh, and if in case you're wondering, how come I didn't get any shield EX skills? Well, I haven't even used the shield boomerang. Oh, I will, don't you worry, I will. Also, I would like to not sink into the quicksand, because yes, you can sink into the quicksand and you can die. There are no hidden rooms this time around. You will die, and it will not be pretty. Oh, yeah, by the way, in case you do not have full sub-tanks, you can just take down the enemy that's there. Oh, and by the way, the last sub-tank in the game was in Hana Machine stage anyway, so there's not much to worry about. So yeah, you can just blaze through this with no problem. There's no sub-tanks here. There are elves, there are chips that you can pick up, but they're already been picked up. Yeah, by way of casual mode, but still, it doesn't matter. They've already been picked up, and plus, you could use them again in the New Game Plus, even if you take it off of casual mode, since the game registers all the stuff you have. Oh, and speaking of registering, time to register this ass whooping to Anubis. I have been summoned by Lord Vile to come back from the Netherworld to continue my reign of terror. Ancient One, it is now your turn to lie beneath the soil. Back to the earth with you, King Ramses. Yeah, I made that reference. Sue me. Whatever. Anyway, might as well use the last one of these elves. I'm not going to be using any more of them anyway. Because I just need to get the A rank just to take this guy down. And by the way, he does have a shield power-up. Might as well put it to good use. Oh, and the coffins actually go a lot faster than what they did before. And instead of summoning zombies, he altered the terrain. That's what he does. And the coffins will go a heck of a lot faster and don't have spikes on them this time. Thank the Lord. So he's actually easier in an A rank here than what he is in Mega Man 01. You of the ancient soil. Oh, by the way, he's weak to Ice Chip. You have no place in the new world Lord Vile is creating. I will enjoy viewing your torment from my grave below. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, you could die now, buddy. 'Cause I got that run back. And also, I got your EX skill. Yeah, well, this is gonna suck for me because, I don't have any more elves. Not until I get a new Game Plus. Yikes. Good news is, that takes care of all of the Reploids that is invading. Well, almost all of them. Despite the fact that the Neo-Arcadians are in disarray after I took out all 3 of their leaders, well, we've got a bigger fish to fry, because in the next episode of Mega Man 03, an old friend has come to pay a bit of payback to us. Provided he can. Unlike the first time we beat his ass. Next time, it's Copy X. See you guys.